Okay. In convection it is heat transfer by mass of motion in the form of air, water, etc. Okay, that means source of heat passes from air and water, and also in which we have to need concept of convection. Then convection also assist in the form of bridge, pump or fan, that means in which occur force convection. Okay, then also the formula of convection is the rate of change of energy with respect to time, that is dq upon dt is equal to or nearly equal to h into a t2 minus t1. That means h indicates for convection coefficient and delta t means difference between surface and air from the or air away from the surface. Now this is the concept of convection. Then radiation. Then radiation is a heat transfer or energy transfer in the form of electromagnetic waves such as visible light and infra waves. That means example is sunlight. This is the incident radiation of sunlight, and this is the reflected radiation of the sunlight, and this is the absorbed radiation of the sunlight, and this is the transmitted radiation of the sunlight. Now this is the concept of radiation. Now the formula of the radiation is Q is equal to A into sigma zeta T2 raised to 4 minus T1 raised to 4. Then sigma indicates for Stephen Boltzmann constant. The value is 5.669 into 10 raised to minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin raised to 4. Then epsilon indicates for emissivity and value is 0 to 1, and emissivity is dimensional less. Okay, then A indicates area in meter square, then T1 indicates for temperature of surface 1, that is called as absolute temperature, and T2 indicates for material or temperature of the material or temperature of the surface. It is called as absolute temperature. Then the material property is called as emissivity, and the value of the emissivity varies from 0 to 1. Now this is the concept of radiation, that means heat transfer from to surface. Then this is the overview of the conduction, convection, radiation and heat absorb, and this is the governing equation using conduction, convection, radiation and heat absorb. Okay, now this is the graphical representation of the temperature from 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius. Okay, now this is the AB, that is ice, and this ice can be converted into water. This is called as melting point, and then point C to D, that is called as this ice converted into liquid water. And also temperature get increases from 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius. At that instant liquid water is converted into vapor, that is called as vaporization. And finally temperature increase from 100 degree Celsius to 125 degree Celsius, and this liquid water convert in the form of water vaporization. Okay, now this is the concept of temperature with respect to ice and water. Okay, then this is the heating curve and cooling curve. Then in heating curve temperature get increases from 0 to 100 degree Celsius or etc., and temperature decrease from 100 degree Celsius to with respect to 0. That means in heating curve temperature increases and cooling curve temperature decreases with respect to time. Now this is the concept of heating and cooling curve. Okay, then next point is accessories of transformer. Then transformer is an electrical device and that transfer energy from one circuit to another circuit. Also in the transformer using power transformer and distribution transformer for step up the voltage and step down the voltage. Also there are different types of transformer, that is called as generator transformer, startup transformer, unit transformer, auxiliary transformer. These are the different types of transformer. Okay, then also in transformer these are the important accessories, that is conservator, Buchholz relay, breather, magnetic oil gauge, temperature indicator, radiator and bushing. Okay, then in which this is the first point is core, that is this is the core section, then this is the winding section. Okay, now this is the second part is winding section. Then 3, that is the transformer tank, is very important. Now this is the transformer tank, that is the whole, this is the transformer tank. Then fourth point is conservator, then this is the fifth point is bushing. Okay, then breather, that is sixth point is breather is shown in, and last one is the radiator. These are the radiator section. Okay, now this is the important accessories used in transformer. Okay, then this is the conservator, and this conservator act as a reservoir of the transformer insulating oil. Now this is the cross section of conservator, in which we have to need valves, that is this is the top valve and this is the drainage valve, that means this is the inlet valve and this is the outlet valve. Okay, then in which fill oil, and this whole tank is called as reservoir of the transformer. Then Buchholz relay. Also Buchholz relay is useful for protection of transformer due to incipient fault, that means in which we have to need protection for transformer. Okay, then also large amount of gases passes from transformer oil, and these gases can be trapped with the help of relay. Okay, also at that instant the oil pressure increases, then large amount of gases are increases, and at that instant large amount of gases increases due to dust and dirt particles in transformer oil, and at that instant this incipient fault, that is internal fault of the transformer, can be indicated with the help of Buchholz relay. Now this is the concept of Buchholz relay, and this relay give trip signal to the circuit breaker, and circuit breaker is operate or close or open the circuit. Now this is the concept of Buchholz relay. Then also breather is useful for transformer, and also in which use silica gel, that means in which this is the silica gel material used in breather, and the main function of silica gel breather is the dust particle in the air can be get trapped by the oil and in the oil seal cap, that means oil sealing cap acts as a barrier between silica gel crystal and air, that means there is a no flow of air from silica gel breather, that means there is a no air flow from silica gel. Okay, now this is the concept of silica gel breather. Okay, then next point is magnetic oil gauge. Then magnetic oil gauge is very important in transformer to easy to measure level of the oil with the help of mercury switch, and also oil level indicator is very important in magnetic oil gauge. Then also in which we have to need temperature indicator. Then also temperature indicator for oil temperature, that means temperature of the oil also important, and also in which we have to need winding temperature of the transformer. That means two indicator is very important in transformer, that is oil temperature indicator and winding temperature indicator. Now this is the concept of temperature indicator. Okay, then also next point is radiator. Also the oil in the upper portion of the tank can be entered in radiator through top valve, and at that instant we have to need the main function of radiator is dissipating heat through radiator wall. That means dissipation of heat in the transformer radiator. Now this is the main function of radiator is dissipation of heat in the transformer. Okay, then next point is bushing. The main purpose of the bushing to provide proper insulation for leads, and these leads to be taken out from the transformer tank. Then also there are two types of bushing, that is porcelain type bushing useful for 33 kilovolt, and condenser type, it is also called as oil fill type, that is greater than equal to 33 kilovolt. Then this is the bushing useful for provide proper insulation for transformer tank. Then also in which we have to need materials like oil, then also require electrical properties and stability of oil. Then also in transformer high resistivity oil gives better insulation between winding. Then also in which we have to need slow sludge, and also in which we have to need good dielectric properties. Also in which we have to need viscosity of the oil is very low because it improve cooling in transformer. Then electrical properties, then electrical strength, also in which we have to need resistivity and dielectrical dissipation factor. Then also in which we have to need stability of oil, that is in which we have to need four major classes of organic components like paraffins, naphthens, aromatic and olefins. Now this is the four major classes in organic component. Now this is the concept of stability of oil. Now this is the materials used in transformer. Okay, now this is the overview structure of the accessories used in transformer. This is the conservator, oil level gauge, connecting valve, Buchholz relay, then dehydrating, this is the Buchholz relay, then dehydrating weather, then this is the thermometer to measure the temperature of transformer oil, then bushing, then this is the current transformer, then pressure release valve, then also in which we have to use cooler, this is cooling fan, then this is radiator, and this is the oil pump, and this is the drainage valve. Now this is the accessories of transformer. Then also in which we have to need tap changer, that means increase the voltage level of the transformer with the help of tapping. Then tap changer is also classified into two types, that is on load tap changer and off load tap changer. Also tap changer is a device, and this device fitted on power transformer for regulation of voltage with required level. Now this is the concept of tap changer.